Welcome back to this episode of Put a Sock in It featuring Larray and Noah.
Your favorite Disney show, go. You singing that like reminded me of like, for some reason I got
I'm trying
like
to think
the
my favorite
climb.
Disney show.
What is that from?
My favorite Disney show would probably
Beauty
be
queen, I'm
Latino
just beautiful.
takes
La, la, la,
hunky
la, la.
man
Is that Hannah Montana?
while Ebony King.
He's just let him be. Let him get it out. But like Lizzie McGuire and like all those, you know, like She's the Man. Was She's the Man Disney?
No, that was inappropriate.
Oh, great show. Great movie though. Oh, what's it doing?
It? Okay. Okay. Because guess what? You know what I'm finna do? I'm finna slash your tires. And then I'm going to... Sorry, Mrs. Beck. Oh my God. What's going on?
You're a mess.
I'm not... I'm just trying. You know, it's really hard just being such a small little grill. Okay, so, Noah, I have a question for you.
Shoot.
You ready for this one?
Ready.
Ready for this one? Are you ready? What's 5 times 7?
35.
What's 8 times 12?
96.
What's 15 times 75?
Right.
Cool. What's your body count?
The answer to that one. Imagine.
You're so funny. You know that, right? Like, do people know that you're like funny? You think that?
I hope not.
You just like hide your personality because you're scared people are gonna judge you, huh? Me too.
Stop. The internet's scary.
The internet is scary.
No, but I feel like for the most part, I'm the same on and off.
I agree.
Just sometimes I'm just genuinely tired, you know, and I just don't like have energy. But I show that. I'm like, I got enough of you guys. You don't?
I don't what?
Do you like Snapchat? Mm-mm. Oh.
I don't. I really don't.
I love Snapchat.
I know you post so much. I get notifications every time you post.
Wait, turn them off.
No, I enjoy it
you
because
like
I
it?
like to
Okay.
watch them. I love knowing your every movement, every second of your whereabouts.
But I try to show it too. Like all my stuff on Snapchat's like,
It's really fun to like
Come
wake
with
up
me.
at 11 and then sing Noah Beck, go to the gym at 5 a.m. and then go cook like oatmeal at 6 and then post 17 times on Instagram and then 15 TikToks. And then somehow is like a Harry Styles concert and then also back in Italy at the same time. Like I love
active.
I love just waking up and just seeing all that. Makes me feel like my life is going nowhere.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, I won't.
It's
You
going
saved me.
somewhere.
You saved me. Thank you.
Don't kill yourself. You're too pretty.
No, okay, let's be honest. Ready? Let's be honest.
Here we go.
Let's be honest. Like, if you were a girl, right? What is the first thing you're doing? What is it like? Be for real. Be fucking for real right now. Personally, I'll start with me, so you have some like creative to jump on. I would probably.
Be for real.
I don't know what I would do if I was a girl.
Be for real.
Be for real.
Every guy would do the same thing.
What?
In the ballpark of the same thing.
Do what?
Oh,
I know what he's thinking.
right.
I don't know
Every
what
guy. Don't do this.
I'm not doing anything. I don't know what are you thinking? Spill it.
I think.
Speak your truth.
Yeah. I mean, I would be very curious as
For
to.
what?
I don't know. Probably what certain things feel like.
You getting your back blown out.
Oh no.
You getting trained
I would not be
Y'all
easy.
hear that train?
I wouldn't be easy, but I would.
You'll be easy.
No.
You wouldn't even be easy. You just like want to experience something.
Yeah, but I'm
Personally.
I mean, I feel like I'd be capable. Ew,
Okay.
what are we talking about?
I'm just curious.
I would probably
Get trained on.
no.
Sorry.
I'd be a respectable little girl. I don't like this. Is weird.
What? Noah. I feel like you would definitely be those girls that like, you'd be like, yeah, I like to hang out with other boys because like girls are drama. You'd be that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you would. And you'll have only guys on your close friends. Which is nothing wrong with that. And personally, I do that.
Nah.
So I think like you'd be that girl. Because you're that girl now.
I honestly couldn't tell you what kind of girl I would be like. Because I have two sisters, and I'm just trying to base it off that. But my sisters are very different. So I don't know if I would be anywhere in between, or if I would be the female version of myself, quite literally.
I agree.
It's a weird topic.
It is a weird topic. Are you the type of person to say sorry or please?
No.
I don't like those people.
Baby talk.
It's not. No, well, that's not baby talk. That's like slurs at this point.
Ew, if you say like sorry,
Like I'm sorry.
like not ironically or like not as a joke, then like
Everyone that uses those words is like, fuck.
Oh my God.
yeah, if you're watching this, like
And you say sorry.
grow up, get a grip.
Touch some grass or some ass. Respectfully, I'm not going to lie. I do. Like if there's a fat butt in front of me, I'm staring at it, and I'm sorry. Do you agree or disagree? Like if there's a fat ass in front of you,
squirrel. You're a squirrel this episode. I was like,
it's the cold brew. But like respectfully, like you agree as a gay man, like if I see a fat butt in front of me, I'm gonna look.
100%.
Like it's just I can't help it.
100%.
I'm just like, okay, that's a fat ass. I see you. Pop
Guy
your
or
shit.
girl.
Guy or girl. Yeah,
You're just like happy for them.
I'm so happy. I'm jealous.
Yep.
Do you look at people's butts?
what are you trying to do?
I'm just
What
asking you a
What are you
question.
doing here?
I'm doing nothing. I'm just asking you a question. You think I have an interior motive of everything I do?
No, I don't. I don't think you do at all. I
Have you
think you
ever
say
looked
a
at my
lot of
butt?
things and don't realize what you're trying
Be
to do.
honest. Be for real. Come on. You ever looked at my butt? It's okay.
What are you doing?
I'm just asking you a question.
Yep.
There's a video.
I was going to say, do
We gotta put the clip.
play it right here.
Wait,
What?
what'd you say? I missed that last part.
There's a clip.
There's a clip.
Is there?
Yes.
Of me staring at ass?
No, of you looking at my butt.
Your butt?
Oh my God, it's so funny. I feel like we've actually played it here.
It's okay though because you know
Wait,
what?
what?
It's like it's not like it doesn't make you like sus. It's
Did it go viral?
I mean like no, it should have because like it was caking back then.
Were you thanging?
I was thanging, and you just couldn't. It's just like my ass is like a gravitational
Oh wait, stop.
pull.
Was this the Halloween collab or the
See, you know the day. You know the exact day.
when you get up and I?
Yeah, right. It's look, it's up. Go up there, girl.
You saw it?
It's right there.
Right
Noah
there, right
Beck and Larray. I don't know if it's this one actually.
No, it is. You're right.
I
But
can't.
like, guys, we don't
Oh,
have
here
to.
it
We
is.
don't have to watch it. Dixie would be. Ugh.
Look at you staring at mine.
Yeah, you
they
thought.
knew.
You thought. I'm not an ass guy. I'm a tits guy. What can I say?
Maybe they don't in this.
But it's
We all
this.
know.
It's in this video. But it's
Fine,
okay. No,
yeah.
like my ass is like the moon, where it just pulls things to its attention, and
No.
I'm not gonna say anything about it. Like it'll stay between us.
And don't.
Now you're making it weird.
What are the rest of those questions on your
Oh.
phone?
Are you guys? I'm sorry, I'm joking. Guys, I'm trolling. It's like make a joke about it.
We're joking.
Oh, this is a good one. This is a great one. Oh, I don't like that. Never mind. Ooh.
I don't know if I like giving you like full direction of where this goes.
Why?
'Cause-
It's not. Are you uncomfortable?
I do have a good one, actually.
Let's hear it.
If your parents decided not to name you when you were born, and they decided to let you choose at either the age of 6 or 16, what would you name yourself?
I like that question.
At 6 or 16, I
Yeah.
feel like
What
at
would you
6
name
my
yourself
answer
at
would be
both?
different. Oh, okay.
yeah,
At 6,
so-
it'd be a very different answer than 16. I feel like. At 6, I would want something like named after my favorite cartoon or like named after.
Squidward. I would definitely be something like from my cartoon too. From a favorite cartoon.
Or
Sorry.
like favorite something.
If I could name myself when I was 16, I'd probably do something like
Or just like a super bizarre nickname that I think
Yeah.
would be like dope.
I would probably name myself
Step Brothers, call me Nighthawk.
Okay, Nighthawk. I would do something like so just silly because back when I was 16, I was such like a goofy goober.
Right.
I would probably like. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
At 16, I would want something like foreign. Like a foreign name would be dope.
Frederick. I could see you being a Frederick. Or like
Nothing crazy foreign about Frederick.
it just sounds like Frederick.
Yeah.
Esteban.
16, I was very much in like my
I'm taking off these glasses.
You know, like that was like
Jesus,
prime.
it's so bright.
16, that was like prime, like I want to go pro. Like that was like me like starting to like really kick into like my, like this is it. Like these are the years that I need to like, if I want to start young, probably like Cristiano.
I literally knew you were
Cristiano
gonna say
Beck. It doesn't have a good ring to it though. It doesn't flow. Lionel Beck. Neymar Beck.
that. Let's see it.
What else you got? I hate this. I hate that you have all that.
Do you want it?
No.
Here, how about you go for it? Here, you find one.
What's one of your bad habits? Oh, Noah Beck is hot. Thanks, Gemma Bucock.
Shout out
I'm
to
gonna
Gemma
reply.
Lucock. Huh?
I'm gonna reply. What's one of your bad habits? Do you have a bad habit?
I bite my tongue. It's a bad habit.
I
have a
don't
very
much
bad-
anymore, but I used to have a bad habit of like biting my nails, to be honest. Like everyone kind of goes through that. They're
Yeah.
good now. Sometimes if they get a little long, I'm like,
I have a bad habit
Yeah.
of. I have a.
like if I don't have nail clippers nearby, it's like, okay, I'll just. I've gotten good at it too, where I can like perfectly do a straight one, file it on my pants real quick. Bad habit. You have a bad habit.
I think I do. I just can't think of them on the tip of my tongue.
Heroin. Imagine just like something so out of pocket. Yeah, it's a bad one.
Yeah, that is a bad one.
Shouldn't do
I would
that.
say one of my bad habits, or I will. I do this thing where like I'll go on Twitter and then I'll close and I'll go on TikTok and then I'll close and I'll go on like back to Twitter and then I'll close. Like I just keep scrolling through the same apps. That's a bad habit.
No, I fully like when you're just like app surfing, like when you're just bored and you literally
Yeah,
like check
like
Instagram 4 times in
procrastinating.
5 minutes.
Yeah, when I'm my bad habit is procrastinating. There we go.
That's a great bad habit. Like
I mean, it's not
that's kind of
great, but it's like you're saying, like,
that's like a good one. Like,
relatable.
it's a good one to be aware of.
Yeah.
Because I found myself doing that too. Like I literally finally find myself with some free time and I waste it basically working by being on social media. It's not such a weird thing that like our job to an extent is to like watch and like stay up to date with the trends and consuming content for inspo.
So weird.
Dude, you have some weird people in your comments.
They're not weird. They're different.
Noah had to eat your ass or fuck it. What would you pick? Weird.
Who says that type
Bizarre.
of stuff?
Who says that? I'll leak him right now.
Don't expose it.
I want to. What
It's
a
you.
weirdo. It's me. Noah Beck said that.
That's why you took so long in the bathroom.
Anyways,
I told you they're weird. You can't find one that you can read.
when they waist size. I am a size 32.
Damn, that boy dick.
Yep, that is like average, I think.
It is
32
average.
waist.
I'm a 30.
Petite. You can probably squeeze into a 29, 28.
I can squeeze into anything I put my mind
Oh
to.
my! Come on,
like a
Kim.
shapeshifter.
Come on, Kim. TikTok, YouTube, or Insta? What is your favorite platform?
YouTube.
Okay, let's do it. Favorite platform to consume content. Like, what do you like to scroll most through?
YouTube.
No way. You sit there on YouTube.
Yes, I do. Are you coming to
I refuse
the
to. Yeah,
I'm with you.
you're a YouTube guy.
I go
What
on
do you
YouTube.
watch on YouTube?
So many
There's
different
so many
creators.
things you could do.
So many creators, but also just like history, educational
Yeah.
things.
I was like, I was doing that downstairs. I was watching just
well,
videos
that's good.
on YouTube.
There's still hope because like
There's a
people
lot.
on TikTok like can watch like 5 seconds of a video and they're like, next, and it's just
Yeah.
like
TikTok
they
also
can't
rots your
sit.
brain.
You can't sit still. Like TikTok, I feel like has really programmed a lot of people to like
Yeah.
have like
low attention span.
low attention span. If it's not like if it's not stimulating
Yeah.
instantly, it's like next.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, you like making content the most on YouTube? Mm-hmm. Definitely stresses you out the most though.
No, TikTok does. YouTube's way easier.
That's
for me.
crazy.
Because I have a certain amount of time where I can do something. YouTube, I have so much creativity and power, and I'm allowed to do so much more than just
You can post a 15-minute video.
yeah.
Fair. Silver or gold jewelry?
These questions are lame.
Just rattle 'em off. These are people. These are questions that
Quick
like
ones.
they're
These are-
like
but
they're
these are
so
like
lame that it's like, oh, I would never know like what their
Let
answer
me
is.
see.
to that.
Let me see. Because I feel
No,
like
I got you. I got you.
You're going. He's like ignoring all the like the.
Kendall Jenner was asked this question, and she was like, you know, I love gold, but like I like silver when it's wrapped in diamonds. Kind of iconic.
That is
So Kendall. Let's
Iconic.
do a few more.
Kylie.
Do you like funnel cakes?
Yeah,
That was just for you. Hey Larry, do you like funnel cakes?
I love funnel cakes.
What are your toppings on funnel cakes?
Just Oreos.
Do you like the powdered sugar on it? Mm-hmm. Wow, a powdered sugar Oreo funnel cake sounds bomb.
Bomb right now.
Chocolate drizzle or no?
No.
Nutella on the side?
Caramel.
Oh, that
I'm
sounds
thinking more
good.
crepe. I'm
Yeah.
thinking more crepe.
Crepe also. I've never really like got into like the whole crepe thing. It's just
You can't? Have you?
I had one, but it wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be.
Where'd you have it?
Crave.
The fair?
Crave. No,
Oh.
this was called Crave.
So no crepe in France.
Oh, I never had one.
You gotta get one.
Yeah.
I should. It
You got a
sounds
little pan au
delicious,
chocolat?
actually. What?
A pan au chocolat. It's like
A
chocolate.
pan au chocolat.
It's a chocolate croissant.
Oh, that sounds
So
great.
good.
That sounds delightful.
Have you had
Gay? Question mark?
Oh.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say the classic crepe from France that people say is amazing but sounds whack is lemon and sugar.
Yeah, I've
And
heard
it
of that.
is so fucking good.
Sounds pretty good.
Y'all
I don't know
quirky.
how people get into lemon cake though.
And someone like,
Like people who eat lemon cake kind of scare me. It's like, what's going on at home that makes you eat lemon cake? What? Am I just?
love lemon cake.
Do you actually?
Anything lemon?
I love lemon as well.
Fuck it up.
Lemon heads, fire. Some of my favorite candy.
I'm talking about lemon cake though.
Lemon cake. I can't get behind that. Like
Yeah.
to be honest, like if I'm gonna, like fruit is one thing. If I'm gonna like have a like cheat meal, I don't want it my dessert to taste like fruit.
Thank
Like
you,
I
Noah.
want to pig
Thank
out.
you.
I want to have chocolate.
Thank
you know,
you. Now you're
can't
being
get
ganged up
chocolate
on.
any other way. You
What
know,
you gonna do about it?
You can
That
get
citrus
lemon in a healthier
hits me.
form.
I love it.
Air 5. Lemon cake is just common L. Common L.
All right, so this is my cue to.
It's time for you to evacuate, babes.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
Harry Styles, Harry's House, Harry Styles, Fine Line, or what's a One Direction album?
No, what's the first Harry album?
I
Harry
know-
Styles self-titled.
Yeah, you want to do that? Let's do that. Oh yeah, that's the
don't
album
know
cover
how I
with him
feel
like
about
leaning
this.
over when he's like wet and it's got like
Yeah.
it's like the back of his neck.
I'm gonna pass on this one.
You don't want to kill
Yeah?
anyone?
Yeah. Cause those are all three amazing albums.
They are.
And just like
Fair enough. Probably smart. Good for you.
See, this is how you get yourself in predicament. You
I tried.
You really trying to get me caught up. You thought you ate.
Me and the Harrys. The Harrys love you though.
Is that the?
Aren't you a-
name?
Why you?
Yeah.
You're so.
Sorry. I'm in like a weird position, so when I laugh, it's gonna come out. It's like top. Someone said their top ick is people not saying please or thank you. Couldn't agree more. I think a big ick of mine is having poor manners.
Yeah.
Common
I agree.
decency of like you don't need to go to a full on like what are those like etiquette classes that like fancy people go to. Oh, it's in the back of my top tip of my
Etiquette
tongue.
class.
No, but there's like a word for it. There's like a specific like fancy
Proper
word.
class.
Like fancy word for etiquette class. Like that's literally what I would look up on Google.
I bite my tongue. It's a bad habit.
When we see it, we'll know.
Oh, can I have my phone back, Noah?
Courteous school.
No. It's like
I feel like it's etiquette.
No, I promise you, it's like a word where you learn like what forks go. Like people watching this are probably getting frustrated saying it on their screen. Like I
Yeah, let
promise.
us know what what the answer is. So Larry, you did mention you were pretty goofy at 16.
yeah, at the age of 16, how goofy were you?
I think
I
we
was a
should get
goofy
into
goober.
that.
All right.
What was that like? What is that? Sophomore, junior in high school?
Yeah.
In that age?
Sophomore, junior, yeah. Yeah, because senior would have been like 17.
Let's talk about it.
I feel
Let's
like
get into
people don't know, your upbringing. So like let's dive deep into it. How was high
Right.
school? How was middle school? What were you like? What was school like? I feel like everyone went to very different schools. Larry's face is saying everything right now.
Okay, let's start broad and we'll start getting smaller. Did you go to a private or public high school?
Public.
Public.
How many people?
A lot. Like a lot.
Like,
Ballpark.
are we talking over 1,000?
Ballpark.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think my high school that I went to, I did 2 years at a public school in Arizona. And then the last 2 years, I moved to a residency academy in Utah.
That's private.
That I technically, because it was literally just 50 high school dorm, like there was 50 like soccer players. So like we literally did like our own schooling.
Like that was it in the school?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was fully just for kids that wanted, like it was.
So no girls.
Oh, it was sacrifices. Like we wanted to go pro, and like it was crazy.
No girls.
The second year that we were there, like it started off with just us boys doing schooling, and then like they made like a whole. It's called Real Salt Lake Academy, and like the second year they were like, they saw that it wasn't stunting our growth. Like we were fine, but like we were like, you know, you're 16, 17-year-old boys, like you need like other interactions because you kind of like
Hormones.
hormones, egos, like you needed other people to stir it up. So they opened the school up to, like they built like an actual like mini school, and like they opened it up to some kids just around the neighborhood. And by my last year, I think there was a total of like 500 kids at that school, if that. Like it was very tiny.
That's a huge change.
But yeah, it was nice because it felt like we were actually going to school.
Yeah.
And it technically was, but it was fun. Like it was some fun years. But the first two in Arizona, going to a public school, was very fun, and it was like a
Different?
3,000, like pretty normal high
That's
school.
a lot. I went to a school with 300 kids.
No way.
High school, yeah. Private,
Wow.
like 300 kids. So did you guys feel like you knew everyone at your schools?
No.
Definitely not. No.
No. And I felt like I could go by and almost like, for some reason, I've gotten bad at it, and I need to get good at it again because it's very important, especially in like this business. And it's like I was so good with names back then. Now, like, I'm so good with faces, but like names, like it's just like hard.
Yeah, forget it.
And like, but back then, I genuinely think I could walk the hall and like rattle off like names. Like that's that. I'm like,
Eat a cookie monster. You're a slave to this pussy calling monster.
Oh, I'm like reminiscing about like high school now.
Just you wait, bitch. I got some good.
I do not want to reminisce
I
about
miss
that dark time. in my
Everything
life.
about high school. I had, like, I know people are like, oh, like, I know there are a lot of people that can relate to having like bad experiences in high school, but like, I don't think this is me like rubbing it but I had a great experience. And like, I do think that there are people that come out of high school being like, I had a great time in high school, best years of my life. Like,
goals.
to think of just think about it. When I was a kid, like I can so vividly remember being like 5th grade and thinking of like high school, and I thought they were like giants. Like I thought they were so
No, because
grown up. I thought they
I
were full
agree with you.
adults.
I
And
used
now
to
when we
fully
look
think they were
back at
scary.
high schoolers, it's like what little tools, you
Yeah.
know? And it's crazy. Like if I was in 5th grade and someone said like they were 21, I'd be like, oh my God, like you're
You're an
a
adult.
grown ass man.
Now I'm like, wait.
It's so weird to think, because it's like I still feel like a kid. Like I still feel like I could literally go sit in a high school class and be like, "Let's learn." Like,
yeah, literally. I honestly agree with you. When I was like in high school and I thought someone was like 22, I was like, you are old.
like
You're
how's
like-
the family?
I'm like, girl, go pay your taxes.
Did you have that feeling when you were in like elementary school too? You're a kindergartner looking up at like the 4th
What's
graders.
so crazy though is that
Insane.
no.
Yeah.
Wait,
I did in kindergarten. I was like so oblivious to like high school. I didn't even know what high school was. But now when I was in high school and people be like, "Oh, you're gonna miss these high school years," I was like, "Girl, no, I'm not."
yeah,
And then you get out of it, you're like, kind of want to go back to third
damn,
period.
yeah,
But then again, though, I feel like our high school experiences were so different because
Yeah.
like you were basically in sports. I was in sports, but I was in the closet, so it was a little bit conflicting.
So different.
You probably had like so many guy friends. I had just nothing but girlfriends, which is also conflicting because I was in sports. So the guys would probably like, they would make fun of me for having so many girlfriends. Yeah. And also the year I came out was just such a turning point because I was also hanging out with like famous minors. So it was like, I wasn't popular, but but everyone knew who I was.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, it led to the point of people like being like mean, but you can't be mean to a bitch. She doesn't care. But then again, like I would act like I don't care, but I cared so much.
of course.
Yeah. It was very, and I didn't go to any parties.
Prom?
I went to prom, but I didn't drink during prom. I
Never had a
did have my first sip of alcohol until I was like 19. Don't drink, kids. Please don't.
Wait, real fast. What was prom like?
My prom
Who
was
was your date?
Oh my god, my prom was crazy. So I went with my best friend Charlie. Let's give context. Hold on. You're in for a fucking story.
Who's Charlie?
Charlie is she was like this really pretty girl in high school, but she was like a One Direction stan. So she's the one that introduced me to One Direction.
Okay.
And also she was like one of those like woke Twitter queens.
Right.
So the key people in school, like all like the straight, like ignorant, misogynistic men hated her because she was so outspoken and so different, but she was also so pretty and Tumblr and skinny and like white. Like she was just that. Like,
How's she now?
she's slaying now. That's my bitch. Charlie, if you're watching this, that's my girl.
Still talk?
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyways, so there's this boy in high school named Tage, and I'm saying his name now because we're friends. And I had the biggest crush on him, and you won't believe what I did. I was such a fucking freak in high school that I like was so helpless romantic that I thought this was gonna work. So I tweeted his names in like initials. So like I would capitalize the T in like percentage. So I was like basically spelling out his name in my tweet, saying like he's my crush. He blocked me. His entire friend group would always like punk me and like they would make fun of me because valid, like I was embarrassed. Like I tweeted his name in my tweet, basically exposing that I have a crush on him. I look crazy. Fast forward, we eventually dropped the beef in senior year because he was becoming friends with my best friend Charlie. And I was like, y'all should come to prom with me. Like we should all go together. So him and his friend group went to prom with me, and I went with Charlie and my best friend Danny. And we all went, and my dad rented a car. This is where the picture of my big ass forehead is going viral on TikTok about. And it was actually one of the most memorable moments in my school because I felt like I actually fit in. Does that make sense?
Was it fun?
It was a blast because I was hanging out with all the people that I always wanted to be friends with because like I didn't have many friends in
Right.
high school.
So why was it why was it this night that you guys all decided to come together? Because it was prom and it was just
So his friend group and me, like Tage and them, they never knew who I was. Like they didn't get to hang out with me, so they didn't know who I was. They thought I was a weirdo. Like which is very valid because of my tweet. And also like we don't know each other.
Yeah.
So the time that they actually got to hang out, they're like, oh, he's actually not a fucking creep. And then we got to hang out, and it was such an unsurreal experience because I was like, wow, we could have been friends this entire high school.
Right.
But instead we let our egos and just our opinions get the best of us.
That's so common. You become a senior and then you're like, wait, why have I ignored this person all 4 years?
Because you grow up. Like I feel like you grow up, and by the time you're 18 and a senior, it's like, it was such childish to think that, like, I mean, after that prom experience, like having that good like night where it was like kind of like eye opening. The next day at school, what was it like? Like, did you all see each other in the halls? And it was
have
like,
you ever seen? I'm sorry for cut you off, but have you ever? The way to explain that is like, have you ever seen Project X?
Yeah.
So you know how like Custis or whatever his name was such a loser the entire time.
Yeah.
And then he had the party and then came back to school and everyone was like dabbing him up. That's exactly how it felt for me. I was like, I was like, damn, like this is what it feels like.
I see the scene walking down the hall.
Yeah, like everyone was like, hey, because I was like, I was hanging out
down the hall.
What? Me was literally just going down the hall. No, but it felt so nice to actually be able to fit in for like once in my entire life. But I tried to go to the night of prom that we all went to a party. Well, they all went to the party, and I waited in the car because the person who was throwing the party didn't like me because I was gay.
Stop.
So I literally sat in the car after prom while everyone was partying. Did I call the police on the party, though? You sure bet I did, bitch.
It's really loud over here.
Oh, yeah, if you're watching this, I did shut down your party, and I'm sorry about it. I said I was underage drinking. Because I wanted to leave. My friends were having fun, and I was like, no, I'm not going to sit in the car like a loser. I called the police, and I shut it down. And did.
That's like that TikTok of the guy like unplugging this cord and it shuts down a whole music festival.
That's exactly what I did.
That's
because he wasn't let in. Wow.
But I probably could have got it. I just probably was in my own head, and I was just scared of like conflict and just anything, especially being gay.
It's hard.
People know. Like, it was a known thing to make fun of me online because of my like following count on Vine and Twitter at the time. So like I was just walking on eggshells. And also, so many fucking rumors spread about me in the high school. It was insane.
Did anyone in high school ever come up to you and be like, I love your shit?
Yes, in senior year, a lot of people, this is like peak, this is when I started hanging out with Issa, and Issa was really big at the time. And people were like finally seeing my face on Vine, and that's when my Vines were like doing very well. And a lot of people in the school were like, yo, you're funny. And I was like, thank you. Like, I appreciate it. And it just felt so like, it felt like so normal because like we were in the same school. So I didn't think of them as fans. I was like, oh, it's just like somebody like appreciating my content.
That's so cool. And that's something I never experienced was like doing social media and school.
Yeah.
Like I did social media during COVID and never went back.
I will say
And then
though,
went straight to LA. Like I never got to experience like, I don't know, like there's so many eyes on you.
Being
Even
the
if
it
you
girl.
believe. Yeah, like
I'm glad you mentioned that because I was thinking, I was like, back when I was doing social media and I was going to school, I was posting funny videos. But nowadays, you bitches are humping the camera and going to school. Like you doing that and going to school, I don't know how you would walk in class after just posting a TikTok of you like dry humping the camera. Personally,
I'm kind of with you.
Like, I'm like,
oh,
that's a lot of
guys that are
balls.
like showing their like
I'm not
bulge
shitting on
and
it, but like
shit.
I'm just saying.
fully
like-
looking back. I mean,
I'm not saying it was bad because I did like it. Yeah,
Right,
I
like-
commented. I said, "Pop your shit."
but at the same time, like, it is interesting to think that like the dynamic, because you see, thinking about it nowadays, like even if I could be walking around like a college campus right now and people could be like I could be going to college and like sitting in lectures with like people and like, yeah, some may know me like great. But like in high school, it's a full different thing because TikTok, there are 17-year-old boys who are good looking kids and like doing these things. I wonder what it's like at their high school. Like I'm trying to think, like I
Do
can't.
people like hate them? Are they judged? Or are they like respected?
Or do the girls love them and guys like see
hate
that?
them, yeah.
Are the guys jealous or are they like, bro, like whatever you're doing on that app, like keep doing it? Or like, are they making fun of them and then have a secret account and doing it their own? Like, it's just interesting to think like
it's
the
very
dynamic that
interesting.
social media has created in schools.
Well, we kind of have a taste of it now because Noah Snap went to college, or he's in college right now. And
Yeah.
have you not seen everything that's happening?
No.
It's basically like people that go to his college saying that they're gonna drug him or like get him to do drugs, and there's like people like talking shit about him, saying like he's trying to fit in, which is completely like. He's such a sweetheart, and he's such like if he wants to live a normal experience of college, like you can't hate him for being successful at his age, especially like people calling him weird because of like he doesn't fit in. Like that's completely normal. Like I definitely was one of the high school weirdos, and I'm still a weirdo now. Like me and you aren't the same, and like it's just so annoying.
Yeah, but it shouldn't stop. Like that's the thing. Like it shouldn't lead to any kind of.
I mean,
It's
I
gonna be
think
hard.
personally, like he's going to be fine just because like he's dealt with so many comments.
Right.
Because he's literally one of the most famous young adults at our time. So I don't think it's going to affect him any type of way, shape, or form. But it's just annoying that like he's going to your school. Why wouldn't you guys try to be his friend instead of like making fun of him because he's famous? Like,
You think? I mean, I would love to like we have his number. Like I would love to shoot him a text and just like
I
pick
definitely
his
think
brain
you
on it
should.
because like I am curious to know like.
Would y'all ever have him on?
For sure. Yeah. I mean, he's
after he
going to
finishes
school, so he's probably got to.
after he finishes semester.
Yeah, I was about to say.
class.
I was
After
about
his
to say
test.
he's probably busy, which is crazy to think, but
think
he's
it's
fully
dope.
going to school. But like, I would love to pick his brain on like why,
actually
why
so-
he's going to school. Like, I mean, there could be a very clear answer. Like, I want an education, but like at the same time, like, which would be great. But at the
Yeah.
same time, he fully doesn't need to go to school, and he could be fine. Like he is killing
But
it as
still,
an actor.
I love that he is going to school because as much as I think that you can be successful without college, it's still like some people love to learn and some people
Yeah,
do
I
want a
wonder if
business
it's
degree.
like a humbling thing that like his family made him do, or if it's like a personal.
It's not.
And I wonder, how do we? I don't know.
Well, he made a TikTok. Like he's been dying to go to this college.
Fire.
Why do I'm like a Noah Snaps stan at this point?
No, we love Noah. I'm like, I wonder if he has his guard up walking around campus. Like, I wonder if like
Definitely. I mean, I feel like we all should.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, people are like making fun of him for like not fitting in, but it's like, what if like he doesn't want to fit in for the reason of like people only being his friend because he's
Who he is.
buyers, you know?
Yeah. I mean, then again, that's kind of everything. I mean, that's kind of everybody. There's like points where you'll meet people that just want to be your friend because of who you are. Like there'll be times where I'm like hanging out with people or talking to people, and I'm like, would you talk to me if I didn't have the amount of followers that I do? But that's also an overthinking aspect that we all have in our space that like
You kind of gotta live with it. It's like you got to be able to handle the the answer of like, nah, like,
Yeah, but-
probably not. But it's like, oh, but here we are now, and
Yeah.
like we're get along. So
But
it's
also,
like,
while we were talking about our bad habits, that's my biggest bad habit, or my worst habit, is that I'm so naive, and I've always grew up wanting friends. So now, like, people want to be my friend, I'm gonna like take all the friends that I can get, and it's really has bite me in the ass.
more
because,
friends, more problems.
Yeah, and I'm such a friendly fucking person, which is it's so annoying. And then again, like I love being friends with people who don't do who aren't in my space. That is like, I would choose a friend that works 9 to 5, then choose a friend that's famous in a heartbeat. And it's always been me in the ass because all the friends that I've chosen that go to school and work 9 to 5s have always done me wrong, which is so upsetting. But then again, like that's normal. Like people who go through
Yeah, it's
normal
just
people's
character.
life
Like no
goes
matter
through
what
it
you do,
too.
if you have good character, it's like I want to be your friend. It's like
Yeah. But like it's whatever. Like it's like people who aren't
come
in our
and
space
go.
go through the same
Yeah.
shit. Like-
That's how it is. Like it's so weird how the world works. Like people just come into your life like when you least expect it, and you're like, wait, you're
Yeah.
awesome. Like let's.
Exactly. My best friends like that are
Yeah,
just
it's
like
the best.
Tyler.
Like you never know when you never know when something good's gonna happen. Like, and for the most part, it's usually after a lot of bad things are happening. So like, if
That's weird.
just know if you're having a bad day, good is coming, and
Yes. That's literally
yeah,
It's the truth.
But high school, yeah. I mean, I want to hear your
I
questions.
got plenty more.
Oh, I'm sorry.
hear
We
your
just started
put-
rambling.
No, I loved it. Hey,
Yeah.
I wasn't going to interrupt. Did y'all ever put gum under a desk?
Never. That was such a weird cliche. I never understood.
Did you ever touch gum under
I
a
didn't
desk?
chew gum much in high school. Strictly just due to the fact that like I didn't know where to put it like when I was done with it, and it was just like I don't know. I'm not a huge gum chewer,
Yeah.
but I like gum.
Whoever
It's
does
just,
that is weird.
but as soon as someone brought out that
You
gum
know
in
you
class,
done it.
as soon as someone brought out that gum
I
in
still
class,
do it.
At restaurants?
I did it at Fashion Week
put gum somewhere.
Under your seat?
when we were at dinner.
Oh my
It's
God.
just such a common thing.
It's
Like,
Like
a
if you
fancy
go to
restaurant.
dinner with it, it's like, wait, what do I do with it? Like,
yeah, so I was just this is like, and it's not littering, like it's stuck under the table. But I make sure it's flat surface.
You don't want to put it on a cloth napkin.
Yeah, I
see you.
Or I can just go spit it out in the trash can. But
I swallow it.
it's like a
sometimes.
common it's another bad habit. There, I said it.
Did y'all doodle during classes?
Yeah.
Were you doodlers?
Oh my god, I was
Depends. Like
a doodler.
I was a good student.
Yeah.
And like I was like
paid
very
attention.
attentive. But I sometimes like when I was done with work, I would like when I know I finished my assignment and people are still working on it, I'll just
Yeah,
do it.
doodle.
I love drawing.
Did you, Larry, did you have a common thing you were doodling?
Yeah, I used to always draw on like everything.
Out of boredom?
Yes, just all the time in notebooks, books, textbooks. It was bad.
Textbooks?
I
You
would
can't be
always
doing
draw.
that.
I would like draw on like the president's faces, or like in the science books, like the mitochondria is a powerhouse of the cell. Like I would always do just stupid stuff. I like to rewrite the history books. Like it was. I was a menace, but
You should have saved your textbook and like by the end of the year like had like a whole like customized Larry
no,
textbook.
you had to return it.
That'd be funny though. Yeah, that's the problem with doodling in a textbook. You shouldn't.
I didn't pay for it.
Someone's getting that now and being like,
yeah. See,
What the fuck does this say?
it's like all the high school drama.
at the end you sign Larray. You're welcome.
What was sex ed class like?
I didn't
Never
have
had it.
that.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Uh,
It literally like went away during our generation.
So there was
You were
no class?
You're like 4 or 5 grades older than me. Mm-hmm. Maybe it was just because I know some kids my age actually that had sex ed class, but it was never taught in our school.
no class to tell you about the works.
Nah, we just figured it out.
What?
Basically. But I'm a virgin, so I don't even know like anything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see you.
just-
Were bathroom passes a thing?
Yes, we had bathroom
Weird.
passes.
Was that like a weird thing to? We did not have that. You just got up and went.
The second school I went to had bathroom passes.
I find that so weird.
Yeah.
Odd,
You have to like
like-
literally be like, "Can I get a bathroom pass?"
And you had to like,
stop class.
yeah, you'd like pee with it, and then like, if you didn't wash your hand, like, there's like, I feel like that's the number one
so-
germ spreader.
It really is. I also remember this one girl in my school, and if you're watching this, I'm sorry to air your business out like this, but she had to shit, and I'm talking like Noah, shit.
How'd you know? Were you in there with her or what?
She like, you know,
She was
like,
always
She
asking
letting
the
out the
class.
farts before the
yeah,
shit
like
comes?
she was like, "Can I go to the bathroom?" And she was like, after this," and the girl was like, "I can't." She just ran to the bathroom, and I was like, "Damn, I know she."
Was it after lunch usually?
I don't know. It wasn't actually.
bad
No, I think
breakfast.
it was actually fourth period, which is like the middle period that no one really cares about, like the fun class.
Before lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird.
Wow,
Wait.
like recess and
Did you ever have fights in the morning at school?
We had fights at our school.
the
Not
morning?
not a lot. It was like I don't know. It wasn't like an occasional like, oh my god, here they go again. Like
I
it was
saw
like a big thing,
videos.
like when people fought. But it would usually be taken off campus. Like if it was like actual beef, like they would go to like a green belt near the high school.
What's that?
It's like just a grass area in like a neighborhood, and literally like the teachers would see like a stampede of students being like, here they go again.
Were
And
you
like
the ones to follow?
I never really followed. I would just see the videos on Snapchats after. But like, it was usually because I had to do something. It was usually like right after school when I had to be like in the locker room for training, and then like they would all go. I'm like, get videos. And, like I would tell my friends like, yo, like,
What are they fighting
hold your
about?
camera steady, you know.
They would fight about
Whatever.
the
Like
dumbest
just
things.
it would. There were girl fights. There were guy fights.
The girl fights were good. Like, they just always like fight over nothing, but like the fights would be always
I had like
the most
vivid
hype.
memory of like
hair.
fights actually.
Yeah, like it's just like like
One of my
this-
homies got in a fight. and
not one of my
it was
homies
bad.
got into a fight.
It was bad. Like it was.
He got wrecked.
No, he like.
Almost killed someone.
Yeah, he was like he was one of the linebackers on the football team. So the kid who tried to fight him was just stupid because this kid was like
Are y'all
a man
still
amongst
friends?
boys, huh?
Are y'all still friends?
Yeah,
Give him a shout out.
his name's Stone.
What's his Instagram?
His name was Stone.
That sounds like someone that's gonna kill you.
Yeah, and we had
never
like
been.
friend like fight nights too on Friday, and I like fought him one time, just like it was just boxing gloves and like we would literally go in the bottom. Like one of our best friends, his name's Spencer. He had like a perfect house for like after school hangouts, and he had like a crazy backyard, but he also had like attic. He had a basement. He had like a really
What?
fun like
What
a
is-
game
what
room
is this dude
basement.
doing in the basement?
And we would clear like the ping pong table and everything.
Yeah, we just
And we would just
wrestle.
have a mat. It wasn't wrestling. It was just boxing. Like we just boxed.
Men
but
are
they
so
were also
funny.
wrestlers.
Like
so
this is what men do.
so
Friday
sometimes
night.
they would wrestle. Yeah, like girls are worried about us, and it's like no.
No, y'all are just
We're fighting.
wrestling.
Humping each other.
But then when I try to wrestle, oh, it's gay.
No.
Like, oh, okay.
No, we would box, and like it was fun.
What's up with like back in high school? Like, or I think they still do it now. Like guys, like guy friends hump each other.
Fully. I'm not gonna get into this because
It's
this
hormones.
is digging me a deeper hole. But it's just like
It's
it wasn't
not.
even. It was like okay. This is how it works usually. The guy who acts like the straight guy who acts the gayest in the friend group is probably the straightest.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Right, he's so confident with
Because he's so
himself.
comfortable
Yeah.
and like
You definitely was humping people in your school.
yeah, like I would play grab, like it was fun. Like you sack tap your homies. It's
If
like
you sack tap me,
but it was more than anything. It was a soccer thing. Like I would be in the football locker room. Like I played football too, and it was like it wasn't the
So,
same.
let's say if
it was
I were
not
to
the
do
same
it,
at all. Like
yeah.
it was like I would do it, and like one of the linemen would be like,
I have,
Fuck you do.
"The fuck."
I have a question.
Go.
So if I were to sack tap somebody, is that considered gay, or is it because I'm one of the homies?
Depends the atmosphere.
I mean, you're gay, so it would probably be considered.
Yeah, I mean, what do you? Is that a
Sexual
trick
harassment.
question? Like,
So I can't sack tap nobody.
Unless they gay. Right. Do you want to be doing
I don't want to
that?
even touch somebody's balls, but like I'm just confused because
but it's different because for you, before going into it, you're probably not thinking like I would do it strictly
Got
out
your
of
balls.
like just to like get a. I
Like
would
what?
strictly do it to get a reaction out of him, just and like it was just funny. I don't know, but you'd probably be like, wonder what it's like.
No! Oh my god! What are you,
He's like feeling around. What's under here?
You're like just homie thing. Like, what are you packing? Like,
What's the weight?
do you think girls do that? Like
you know, you would know better
like
than
hit
I
the
do.
lips,
Not the
flick 'em?
lips.
Do girls flick it? Y'all flick? Don't answer that. I want girls to start that.
I know girls for a fact are in the locker room like looking at each other's boobs.
Well, like they get the nipple.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like a playful thing like that. I think they're just like, oh, I want yours. Like
Yeah.
queens
Okay.
hyping each other up.
Did your sisters ever like punch each other in the boobs?
No.
Oh,
I used
was
to.
My sisters
I don't
would
know if
like
this is
straight
like-
up My sisters would pull hair.
It's misogynistic.
My sister Tatum's an
You used to get
alpaca.
boobs?
She spits.
Well, because my girlfriends used to always give me like, what do they call they used to try to knee me in the balls. They would
Knee
always
you in
try,
the-
always. Like,
There's not a word for that.
and I
It's
would
just
always
a,
be like, okay, you want to play?
it's just a
Pow.
cheap shot.
On the boob.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been there. It's different.
But then I
We're
feel bad
gay.
because then they told me like, and then I really recently found out that like, well, not recently, but like 3 years ago, like, girls' boobs are really sensitive. And for the, this is a moment of silence for the girls with big tits that have to do like the mile run in PE, and it hurts. I'm so sorry. We see you, we hear you, and we're here for you.
That was amazing.
We need to bring awareness to big titty girls
You're
that
so
have
brave.
to run.
They don't get enough
And going up the
recognition.
stairs and run.
So brave. What are these other questions?
Have y'all ever cheated on a test?
Yeah.
What was your way?
I was so good.
I mean, like I said, I could sit here and say, oh my God, I was a good student, which I was, but sometimes I didn't know the answer. And like, it's normal. And I was like,
You like looking over at the person next to you?
it would be that, or it would be I'm trying to think of my methods. I was never a person that would write stuff on, like, I would never like take answers from the study guide and like write on my leg or anything like that. Like,
Under your
that's a
shirt.
lot. Like, I'd rather just study than go through all that. Like, if you're willing to write stuff on your leg, like, maybe just study it and like write it down on a piece of paper and
No.
like look at it.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a life hack. Can you?
But yeah, there was no secret formula to my
Guys.
cheating. It would just literally be looking at the next.
Okay,
Like,
so the life hack to cheating, and I used to do this with the.
I'm waiting for it.
It's intelligent. It's actually it was a viral tweet back in the day, so I used to do it.
Okay.
You'd wear flip flops during the day you have a test, and then you would always keep the answers like on a like sticky note under your feet.
And then you like cross your legs
Yeah.
like a pretzel.
Yeah, and then you could look
fire,
At,
low key.
you could look
I
at it.
see people like doing it with like their water bottle and like putting on the inside label. I see people literally like
I saw the other day.
People
they
get
put it in
creative.
Their sunglasses. They put the answers in their sunglasses so that the sunglasses would sit on the table and the back would be facing them. And the front. of the
Like,
glasses were facing the table.
People are so smart to like figure out ways to cheat. It's like use the smartness of your brain
But
to like.
sometimes people go through depression, Noah.
You don't always have to defend. Like
I'm not, but
You're
like,
so
as a person who used to cheat on tests, you know how hard it is to battle
no,
demons at
don't
night
get me
when you
wrong.
have to
I
study?
sometimes did not know the answer as
It's
well,
hard.
and I would literally
Yeah.
no secret formula, just like fake a sneeze and look over.
Imagine trying to study late at night, but your demons are creeping up on you. It's hard.
I
So
get
that's
it.
why you write down cheat codes. So
Pay
you can-
attention in class.
You see, I got y'all back. I got y'all back.
My favorite was the screensaver with the answers on it.
That's
Like,
so
you could have
dumb.
your
That
phone
is
next to
just-
you.
That is
But
so stupid.
we weren't allowed to have our phones
Yeah,
out
you're
in
not allowed
class.
to have your phone out. The Apple Watch
progressive.
technique, though, to my rich girls out there, the rich
Yeah.
guys,
I was about to say
the rich girlies used to. I used to be so jealous of my rich friends with Apple Watches because you could just
They'd literally be in class with their little knob, like going through their notes, just.
and I would have to be like, fit me, girl. What's number 3?
It's like imagine I had Morse code with my friend. Like I would be like, like tapping up with my pencil.
That's
Like
smart.
we low key tried it once. Me and my friend, like my friend was really smart as well, and like I tried it with him. I was like,
Y'all in class?
I was like, because it was the multiple choice, so those are kind of easy to cheat on if like you like, if you know like because you can't if you're on question 20, you can't tap your pencil 20 times and like him just like hearing in class. Like it had to be something. So we tried to figure something out, but we had like a formula for like A, B, C, D, and it was like a different sound of like it would be it would be a cough, like a fake sneeze would be like C, and then like a pencil, like a loud like pencil tap would be like D.
What if 6 in a row are C? What are you sitting there? Achoo!
Yeah, I mean this teacher would be like what like the teacher could get like skeptical, but like what
I
proof
would've
does she
been-
have that you're cheating? It's like
That's COVID. That's COVID.
we never really used it. We thought of it. We were like, if we ever need it, but it was just-
He literally thinks he's in High School Musical. He really thought like y'all were planning this and you're like, oh my god,
I
this is so
I
good.
threw a paper airplane with all the
Like,
notes.
yeah.
It landed perfectly on his desk.
You are not in high school. You are not Troy Bolton.
But no, for real, like those 4 years,
Or hell.
despite like despite like splitting them like
Sorry.
2 and 2,
I want to go home.
they just flew by so fast. And I know like in the
Yeah.
moment it feels like it's taking forever and like you want it. Like trust me, enjoy it. Like
Yeah, 100%.
I like the genuinely some of the best years of my life.
and like I had a blast. And even if you're not having a blast in high school, if you don't think you're having a blast, like when you get out of school, if you go to college, great, you have another 4 years of that. But if you don't go to college, like you will never be part of an environment like that. Like you'll never go to school every single morning with the same people at the same time and like have the relationships you have. Even if you don't, like you will miss something about it. So just really enjoy it. Cause
I agree with you on this one.
like no work environment will ever be like that. And it's just like such like a weird camaraderie with like your classmates. Even if you hate each other, you'll miss like that hatred. It sounds weird, but like
it is really weird to
you'll
think
miss your
about,
bullies. You'll miss like everything about it. And it's like really enjoy it and just like try
and
to cherish
actually,
it.
I will say though, like
It's hard to cherish it in the moment, but like
as
try
corny
to.
as it does sound, paying it like your senior years and your junior years are very important, and it does go like the extra mile of just like college. So this is just to our younger fans, because I know when I was in 9th grade, when I would hear people say that shit, I was like, you're talking out of your ass.
Yeah, it's like it was gonna go by faster.
Yeah,
you know?
like your 9th grade and 10th grade years, those are like kind of your fun years. But when it comes to senior and junior, and you're behind credits, it's so bad. Summer school, stay away from it.
Did you do summer school?
I did summer school almost every year.
Just turn in your work. I promise you will get by if you just do the work. Like I know, like I know some people actually like genuinely have like problem.
Not them having homework right now, but watching this.
I know. No, but I understand. Like I like some of my friends actually had like problem with like grasping information and learning. But like if you have good people around you that will like help you with homework or send you the answers. Like whatever it is, just turn in your work and like I promise you'll get by with flying numbers.
Oh wait, keep going with the high school questions.
I do have a few more. They'll be so fast.
I never had a prom.
You didn't have prom?
I never got to go to prom.
So sad.
I know.
There's a lot of people in our school or in our industry that didn't go to prom. So like I was like, during Halloween, we should do like a prom theme.
Be kind of fun.
I love that.
Yeah, but then that's just like dressing up. So we could do that any other time.
And plus like, yeah, it's just.
No, but y'all have to do like promposals on social media.
Ooh.
That would be kind of fun. That'd be kind of,
That'll blow the fuck up.
That would be fun.
You ate that.
But yeah, literally
Should we do a prom party?
It sucked because the second school that I went to, because it was strictly eat, sleep, breathe, soccer, and like a little bit of school, we didn't have a prom, and so like
A zombie prom.
that'd be kind of fun. But my freshman year, I was actually asked by a junior to go to prom, but I couldn't because I had a soccer tournament out of town.
Where is she now?
No clue.
Hope you're doing well, Queen.
Her name was Victoria.
She liked the young
Justice?
boys.
Yeah, she did. But I mean, if you think about it, I was like 14, she was 16, so it was like not too crazy.
Still
Yeah, that's not bad, but
Yeah, it's,
like she was a junior.
in high school, like the grades, like just in school in general, like even a grade up from you, you would be like, oh my god, they're so old, like they're so much older than us, and then now you think of it as like you're like 5 grades ahead of me, and it's just crazy to think that
Okay.
like you're old.
Did you
And you
guys?
stink.
Oh. Did you guys ever play an instrument growing up?
Man.
Had to. Oh,
Good one.
skin flute.
Is that like uncircumcised penis?
Just the skin flute. It's just a dick, you know. However way you like it.
You got me with that one, Noah.
Anyways, I had to play the recorder. I think everyone had to play the recorder, right?
What is a recorder?
No, not everyone, apparently. This may or may not like bring back memories for you.
The recorder.
You didn't have to learn this.
No.
Like that little thing that like had like
no.
You're like doing hot cross buns.
Yeah.
That's.
I just did growing up, I did recorder and choir. I did choir for like 3 years.
Choir sounds fun. Oh, is it like a flute?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never done that.
But literally
before.
had like what, like 8 holes that it was very easy to learn.
6.
6, even easier.
That's cool.
But yeah,
So no like saxophone, trumpet,
none of that.
guitar, piano.
I know how to play
I was a choir guy.
ukulele, but that's after high school.
That's
Oh,
fire.
okay. Did you guys experience bullying? Were you the bully? Did you ever witness a scary bullying and not interject or interject?
Okay, Noah, be honest. Were you the bully?
Never. Genuinely. You
That's
can
my
literally,
boy.
like, I can.
That's my man.
Wait, what?
Just happy for that.
Thank you.
Because if I ever catch you bullying somebody, I would have to break you up.
No, genuinely, my parent. Oh, well, it also helped that my parents were like, my mom was a teacher and my dad was a teacher. My dad taught at the high school I went to for the first 2 years.
So cute.
But like, if my dad ever found out that I was bullying, like he would
Oh yeah, he would beat your ass.
bully me.
Why did I see a comment the other day? I forget what video it was, but it was on one of your videos, and it was a kid being like, "I'm in your dad's class right now. Your dad's my teacher."
Yeah, I know. I sometimes see those too, and I'm like, it's funny to think, and like I like I'm curious because I asked my
That's
dad,
so
I'm like,
cute though.
like, can I like stop by sometime and like just go into your class
oh, well, you should.
and act like a student teacher just in the back with my head down? Like that'd be so funny.
No
No one
shit,
pays
eh?
attention.
No one,
Did
but
you do those things where they like, what do they call it? Like spokespeople come to the school and like.
well, it's not. I'm
The
public
whole school, like a
speaking.
school assembly.
You should.
I'd say what? Follow your dreams.
You should just start doing like.
Mine
the-
was stripped from
you
me, and
should
now I do
just walk-
TikTok.
No, you walk in and then you
You teach them TikTok
you
dances.
start doing this. That's it.
Oh, I hit him with that.
and then you walk away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mic drop. But no, I
I got
was
asked to perform at a school once.
perform what?
A song.
Singing? Really?
Yes.
You should have.
First place. No, I'm not gonna go to high school and talk about some take your man just to shove it in your face. Those are children.
You were definitely a bully, huh?
I definitely was a what? Do you see me? I was tinier in
Did
school.
you get like you see in movies like the typical like bullying, like some of it's cruel. Like
got-
13 Reasons Why, like some of that stuff is like
Okay,
okay.
that's not existent. No one's gonna kill themselves because someone said you had a fat ass.
Not you invalidating her feelings.
Oh my god, no! It's literally
no,
what
but
it is.
I trust me, I do think that's extreme. But like the bullying that goes on in that, I do like there was some kids like there's a high school like 30 minutes from my high school growing up where like the kids like went to juvie because they bullied this kid, like they did hazing for their football team, and it was bad. Like
killed him.
no, it was like not like it publicly like embarrassed him. Like it was kind of like the scene where they like shoved the broomstick, like they did stuff like that, and it was like bad and like stuff you hear about in the movies. I was like, that's not real. And then the next thing you know, like
That should be me.
oh sorry, Larry, you're like ow.
Like, no, don't put that up there.
You're like, guys, this hazing sucks.
Is that your finger? The hell is that? No.
Stop.
In middle school, I just wanted to take the attention away from that because you never know, that kid might watch this and be like, why does bitch airing out my shit?
Yeah, no, it was crazy. It was like big. It was a big deal.
But I was awfully bullied in middle school, high school. It was more so less than you tried to bully me, but you could try, but I probably would have told the teacher. I'm be real. I would have told the teacher. But in middle school, I got beat up so many times for being an emo queen. It was so
emo?
annoying. In middle school, I was very gothic. There, I fucking said it. Like, I was like skinny jeans, colored hair, tried to have the fake snake bites. And I would listen to like Jeffree Star, My Chemical Romance, like Black Veil Brides, A Day to Remember.
A lot of people go through that phase.
And I was also in a very Latinx community, which also was in the hood. So like, okay, you can't find a picture. I look like that. I'm not even kidding. That's what I look like.
Green Day shirt.
Like literally, that's what I look like. I'm not kidding. In high
Green
school.
Day's fire though.
But however, though, they used to like I don't understand how people can pick on somebody for liking somebody, like something. Like it's really weird. Like even on TikTok, like people make fun of other people for posting content of things they like to do or like things they're interested in, like such as like let's say somebody's dressed up as a furry. Why the fuck are y'all picking on furries? I don't care how weird we think that shit is. If that's making that person happy, let them be. You're smiling, I'll clock your shit. I will. Because
Just the way you said it, like out of all things, I was expecting.
I don't
like,
care.
I was expecting someone to be like doing like a get ready with me, and it's like super neat.
No,
like I see
I don't
those.
care. No.
But you claim like you call out furry.
I don't care, bitch. And this is to the furry community. I'm so sorry that you got bullied. I think it's creepy. I don't care, but I'm not gonna like if I see
Like y'all are weird as fuck, but I don't say it.
Y'all weird. Y'all do y'all. But on my ends, if I see you living your best life, I'm not gonna make fun of you.
No, you're not gonna see me go out of my way and comment. The fuck is this?
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna look at it and be like, oh, okay, y'all. But I'm not gonna comment.
Proceed. Like I'm gonna press on it on TikTok. Not interested.
Yeah, exactly. That's all it takes. And literally, that's a great example.
You do you. Like,
do you. And if I think it's weird, that's on me. Let me think it's weird, but I'm not going to make you feel like it's weird. I'm not going to shame you for doing something that makes you happy. Point blank, period. Because you know what?
Hey.
I'm not going to lie. I was a furry back in fucking middle school.
I was waiting for it.
And I did have a rat tail, and I thought it was cute.
You have a mask?
No, I would go to school. Maybe it was valid that I should have been bullied. I went in school with like...
Bullying's good sometimes.
The bunny ears and a rat tail.
This is a good.
And to the bitch that thought it was funny. Hold on. And to the bitch that thought it was funny to snatch my rat tail during fucking lunchtime and middle school, let me catch you in the streets.
Did you a favor?
Guess what?
Look back on it.
Guess what? I know you have shit stains in your drawers, and I know your room smells like fucking old feta cheese.
Wait, hold it. Oh, do you think?
Stinky bitch.
Here, okay.
Dirty
anyway,
mud.
Anyway, I shower like
you were
twice a
awful
day.
at soccer.
Please, this shit.
You'll never.
Don't imagine. just don't.
Froze his mic.
Kind of a controversial but very interesting. Do you think bullying
is necessary? Depends.
Interesting, right? Because as someone who got bullied, you would think that you would immediately be like, "Oh,
it depends."
No,
it depends.
But do you think it shaped you the person you are?
Okay, first of all, these bitches didn't bully me into who I am. My traumatic past shaped me into who I am.
What was traumatic?
I don't know. Your dad being homophobic and your mom hating the fact that you were gay.
Whoa. His. Oh, I thought you said mine. I was like,
yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Beck are very accepting.
No, those are allies.
Yeah, they see all kinds of kids.
But I'm saying, bullying kids in school, that's just
okay, fair.
Yeah, it's annoying. But
do you think,
parents are bullied? Sometimes your parents can be
I was about to say, parents bully too.
And that's not okay. Definitely not. Sometimes your parents are your biggest bullies.
Yeah.
And it's like, if your kid is doing something that makes them happy and you shame them for it, shame on you. And you know what? I hope, I can't say that.
Uh-oh. Say it.
I hope you lose money. No, because then that affects your kids. Damn, I hope you stub your fucking toe, and I hope you spill hot coffee in your favorite shirt.
Just trip.
No, because then they can get a little handicap. And now their kid's going through it.
No, kid can bully them now.
Great ball. But it sucks to see kids literally love
no, that's not okay. But at a public school, you just throw your kid in public. Public school's a hodgepodge. It's good to grow up.
It's like the Hunger Games.
You develop.
It's the cornucopia.
In public school. Yeah, it's a different kind of experience. But I think it's very much necessary. In public school, you learn so much about yourself by seeing everything else.
To be around.
Exactly.
Your type.
And you're gonna come across the mean kid, and you're gonna either stand up to him, or you're just gonna ignore him, or you're gonna let it affect you. And it's there's so many ways.
It'll change your life.
Exactly. And either that mean kid is definitely going through something himself. All it takes is he probably grows up and doesn't no bully ever grows up. If it was just a phase, and
there you go, justifying people. Oh my god. Oh.
Wait, whoa.
Oh my god.
I'm sure. I'm sure they look back and are like, damn, I didn't mean to be that mean. You see it in the movies. You see the bullies come back to the main character, and they're
we're in real life.
Why did I do that?
We're in real life. The bullies in real life are not going to be like, damn, I shouldn't have kicked.
You don't think bullies will ever have a character development?
They probably will.
Oh, see, there you go.
But it doesn't excuse the fact that they were bullies.
Of course not. But in a sense, do you almost thank them for it?
No, I'm not gonna thank my bully for giving me high school trauma.
Fair. I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
Just because you wasn't bullied yet, so you don't know.
No, I've been not bullied, but
you've been picked on.
Not even picked on.
Someone's
people
called
wouldn't
you
try
ugly once.
Yeah, that sucked. It really traumatized me.
Oh my god.
No,
you're the fucking beauty
Shut
standard.
the fuck up.
You are.
No, I've been. It's not that I was bullied. It's that I. For example, I've had a lot of rejection in terms of, okay. No, it's not you. It's him. I say one thing and
oh my god.
Can I not have feelings?
No, you want to know why I rolled my eyes?
Not rejection as like I've
You wanna
had.
know why I rolled my eyes.
Why?
Noah? Because I wanted more from you. I want you to tell us the truth. Get into the deeper root. You're giving
No,
us
but
surface
no
level.
one like I can't.
You're telling me nobody picked on you. You're too funny to be like just like no one picked on you. You definitely had some trauma. In
I
high
can't
school.
like it was
So
never
it's
like.
giving no one picked on you now or then, but now you have to deal with the repercussion of.
Well, yeah. Now I have like comments that are just ultimate bullies. But I'm talking like growing up. Like I had coaches that would like whip me into shape and be like,
Those are your big bullies too.
like love my dad to death. My dad was hard on me, and like if
better.
he would never let me be like
You bet.
a bad have any kind of bad character, and like he would in a good way. Like he was good. He was hard on me in a good way. In terms of life, in terms of soccer. Like my mom was always like kind of like they always did like this good cop bad cop type thing. And my mom was always like the softer good cop, and she would like I don't know,
Wait, did they get my food?
Yeah, Will got it.
but.
Yes.
We good.
No, I can't recall one name or one kid that was ever like always picking on me. There would be kids that would like say stuff to me that were like
I wish
mean, but I'd
somebody
be like,
would.
what the fuck? Like
I wish somebody would say something to you.
go to the green belt, you know? Rough it out.
Okay, I have one last question for you.
Okay.
You bully me every day.
But like, I can bully you, but if someone else tried to do it, I would probably beat their ass. Does that make sense?
Yeah, on some homie shit.
Yeah. Like,
Homie
I
shit,
can
homie
call
shit.
you a dumb, stupid bitch that smells like dog shit and probably doesn't take baths every day.
Yeah.
But if someone
And
else
some,
does it, it's like, what the fuck is wrong
aged-
with you?
Like aged cheddar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if someone called you ugly, I'm like, oh. But if I call you ugly duckly that looks like he needs to be put down, it's okay.
Play, bitch.
You get it?
Get it.
It's like when you call me a fat.
No, we didn't.
Right.
He would
Like,
never.
one time someone called me the F slur and Noah went crazy. You remember?
Like
Yeah.
defended.
At the Grove.
Was it a random person?
It was at the Grove.
Yes, they were making fun of the girl. They were trying to bully me.
Did you fuck someone up?
No, it was in public. Like they were literally kids. Like it was like what you know, like those fountains that like have like the water shooting up at the parks.
Yeah.
It's like by one of those, and this kid like just, it was him and like two friends, and they were just sitting there at a table, and we walked off. It was me, you,
It was Curtis.
Curtis was there, and then one other.
So did you pop off?
Was it Mario?
I don't know. I don't remember who it was.
No, but these kids like we walked, and he said something about.
he said something about me being gay, and then I was continue walking, but no.
I turned around. I was like, "What's up?" Like,
I was like,
I was
what's up
just-
then? I said, oh, this is
No,
Arizona.
I would never like jump straight to like.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
It's not worth like fighting. Like it was more of just like confronting on what he. I was like, "What'd you say?" And he was like kind of shying down. And I was like,
That's what I thought.
"Yeah, nah." It was just like. I was like, "Why?" Like he like wouldn't own up to it, but I was like, don't say that shit. Like, why would? Like, what in your mind? Just like,
My
like I'm
gosh,
gonna get him. Watch this, boys. Like, and then say it. Like, who the like
Stupid.
Look at you, ally.
low life. Yeah.
Gosh.
Ally.
Last question. You know how like schools will have like big scandals? Like one friend of mine had, he mentioned like during a science class, a girl like blew a guy in the middle of class.
Fire.
Have you ever had a school scandal
That
you were
should
like,
be me.
Has anything crazy ever happened at your school
What?
that you were like, what the fuck?
There was always kids getting caught with like vapes and
Oh my
you
god,
said
you just
something.
unlocked. Oh, but this one's bad. This one's like a really big scandal.
Let's go.
When I was in middle school, the school next to my middle school, which is an elementary school, it's called Miramonte Elementary School, and it's actually a huge thing if you can look it up. The teacher used to put his semen into cookies and give them to kids.
like you don't even gain anything from that. Like what on earth? Like there's
No, it
just
was
something
bad.
fucked up in your mind to do that. Like
It was
it's
bad.
not like that's not okay.
It was not okay.
Laced with
Miramonte.
his semen.
I'm sorry. Can y'all read what the fuck this says?
Yeah,
That's
it
crazy.
was literally. I literally. My brother's.
He ate the cookie?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. But girl, literally, why would you put like that's so fucking disgusting.
Okay, so the charge is a former Los Angeles elementary school teacher charged with blindfolding students and spoon feeding them cookies laced with his semen has agreed to plead no contest to all charges.
Yo, what the fuck?
How many years did sentenced to 41 years, as he should. 41 years, and at that age, like that's the beginning of the term, he's dead. That's a life
He
sentence.
needs his ass beat in prison respectfully.
He dead as
because
hell.
that is
82
just
students.
That is disgusting.
Oh, I
82
guarantee
students.
he had a fun time in jail. He's dead now, for sure.
That sounds like that guy that was like, I'm going to be a doctor for pregnant women, but secretly put my semen into all of
People in this world are
the
disgusting.
husband's like cups.
Yeah, I mean, in prison, like you see the movies about it too, and granted they are movies and like shows, but like I think there are people in prison that like actually have good hearts and are just like, what the fuck?
Oh,
are you? Like,
definitely.
and would literally
There's people in
not.
prison for weed still,
Yeah,
which is so stupid.
yeah.
Which is
And like
is-
there's people in prison with kids around that age, and like could you imagine if one of their kids was eating that cookie? Like,
I mean, I just even like imagine my little brother. Like I would
ugh.
be so. I would probably have to.
He looks it too.
Commit murder. Oh, definitely.
He looks like he'd be a semen
That's so
cookie
scary.
making. Ugh,
Wait, one last fun thing actually.
Semen cooking making.
I don't know.
You were trying to read him though. You were trying
Yeah.
to. You ate though. I see what you did. You ate though.
It's like that little like
Nah, 'cause the red was
cool
there.
math games like the paparia.
Let's look up y'all's high school on Wikipedia because Wikipedia tells you who were the notable alumni that went to your school.
Word?
Yes, and
I'm not
usually
there
has-
yet, for sure.
it
There's
usually
no
has
way.
Every school that you can imagine.
All right, well, let's start with Ironwood High School, Glendale, Arizona. There it is, top one. Yurt. This is the first 2 years.
My eyesight's really bad. I can't read that.
My dad's kind of a legend.
I got you.
My dad's been the soccer coach here for a while, so he might be in here. It tells you the alumni. There's no way.
Noah Beck.
What the fuck? That's sick.
At the top.
That's hard. I did not know
That is
that.
hard. You're so famous, friend.
Wait, I'm hella famous.
Hey.
I don't know
Danny
anyone else on this.
Cruz.
Danny Cruz. He's like,
What the fuck is that?
we love Danny Cruz. He's like my dad's second son. He was a soccer player, but he
Wait,
went
is
pro.
Can you click his profile?
He started playing high school. He started
Let me see what
playing
Danny
soccer in
Cruz
high school, and he went pro.
Oh, Danny, put me on, Noah. Stop
32.
playing with the girl. He's 32 years old.
Yeah,
I need an older boyfriend.
that's
anyways.
crazy. I'm in there. Oh,
Dude, top of the list.
You're famous, Pookie.
feels good.
All right, Larry.
I'm the problem. Mine's my high
You
school.
better be in there.
Alta Loma.
You better
High
be the
School.
only one too. So when all your have that reunion, where my bullies at? Go up and thank them.
Rancho Cucamonga.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cuckoo, what up?
I don't even think they have any. Oh, I'm
There he is.
Where?
Bottom of the list.
Larry Merritt. You
hey.
wait, Carlos Bocanegra,
Who's that?
the top one. He's like a World Cup soccer player. He's really good.
He went to my high school.
Definitely a few years before you though. Yeah, graduate.
Ooh, wait. Can you click these
Wait.
people?
A lot of
You got
sports
some
people.
NFL players.
Oh, that's nice. Oh.
Oh, little finance, bro.
YouTube and social media influencer. Graduated in 2016.
As
Can you
you
click my name? Can you
should.
click my name?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, not the middle name. Oh,
Johnston.
and the last name.
Where's my middle name?
What's the last name?
Top right. Larray Johnston
My
Mason.
my middle name is not Johnson.
Is your last name Mason?
Wait, what? Who is that?
Wikipedia can change anything.
That's
literally
not
anyone.
me.
Literally
That's
anyone can go on.
associated with Swames and Hype House. I am
1.7 billion views on YouTube. A
a
shout out canceled for real.
wait. This tells you everything.
That's scary.
Wait, let me see.
I didn't see.
Where are the controversies? Okay, not too bad. that's light.
Come on,
I'd say
COVID
like
party.
give it 5 years, it'll probably be gone.
Can I delete
Go,
that?
you can go in and change it. You
Go
can't
edit
look. It literally
that.
says edit.
true.
Wait, go to Noah's.
Wait, don't go to mine.
We don't have to show this. I'm just curious to see what yours are, because I don't even think you have any.
The tab that's open. Noah looking at Larray's ass. Our slogan at Ironwood High School: "It's just better here."
Oh, no
Period.
picture.
No picture for me yet.
That's so fucking cool. All right, let's wrap this
That's
bitch
so
up.
weird.
I'm hungry.
That's about it. Larry's hungry. I need to pee. I'm also hungry. And
I literally asked if you wanted some.
No, not sweet green. I'm gonna wait till I get home. I don't want to
It's
eat here. I
tender
don't want something to
greens.
hold me here, you know?
Okay, fine.
But yeah, hopefully you guys like our new set. Again, furniture will be here soon, and
Very
we're looking to
soon.
get new things. Any suggestions would be greatly appreciated.
Send us Amazon links.
For real. And that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Put a Sock in It. Make sure you guys comment, suggestions or
Please.
whatever you want. What do you guys want us to talk about, guests to have on, etc. Make sure you subscribe, turn on those post notifications, give this video a big thumbs up, give it a like, and see you guys next time.
Bye.
Peace.